Glad to get a win and get back to the drawing board.
All right, who wants to go first? Dorian, you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go. Coach, I'm sure you're going to want to talk about the game, but can't help but notice that Marquise isn't out there, isn't dressed. Is that something that you can tell us about? Is that just for this game, this weekend, or the foreseeable future?
This is what I'll tell you, Dorian. No player is bigger than the program, and I'll leave it at that. No player will ever be bigger than the program at the University of Arkansas Little Rock. I wasn't bigger than the program at the University of Arkansas. Nobody would be bigger than the program here.
Okay, well, in Marquise's absence, how did you feel like Ben kind of filled the scoring void? And then Marco, how do you feel like he played in getting the start in Marquise's place?
I think Marco played okay. It was great to see Ben to really shoot the basketball like he really shot the ball last year. It was great to watch him fill it up. But overall, it was a very good team victory. The ball was moving. The bodies were moving. We played with some pace. And let's just be honest, I thought we really defended for the 25, 27 minutes of the game. I thought we defended our butts off.
I'm good. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, no problem.
Hey, Coach, what do you think of the team chemistry tonight? I know Ben said you guys had a little bit more of a chip on your shoulder because it's just conference play, but it really seemed like you guys were moving the ball well.
No, the ball was flat out moving all over the place. And since we can't have any stat sheets in our hands, I don't know how many assists we had, but I know the ball was really, really moving. The bodies were moving. We were sharing the basketball. Guys were getting looks. It was some really beautiful basketball to watch us play tonight. I'll go break some film down the next 10 or 15 minutes, start looking at some film and see what we can do better the next game we play tomorrow at 4 o'clock. But I thought for 27, 28, 29 minutes that we defended like we used to defend last year. I thought we rebounded the ball well. 25 turnovers is unacceptable. Isaiah turned the ball over 8 times by himself, so that's unacceptable, and that's how they got back in the basketball game. But overall, it was a great team victory.
Awesome. Thanks. I'm good, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Eli, got anything?
Darrell, to get this kind of performance from the offense without Marquise, how pleased were you with that?
Well, to be honest about it, I'm not gonna lie. I was more really happy about how we defended the first half and into the second half. The last 7 to 8 minutes of the game, we were up 12. We turned the ball over. They made shots and got back in the basketball game some. But overall, this was a great team effort. It's out the window now, Eli. I'm heading upstairs to watch some film to get ready for tomorrow. And I told my team after the game, you want to be a good team? Go do the same thing again tomorrow afternoon.
It seemed like the size advantage you had inside was a help. What did that allow you to do and allow guys like Ruth and Nicola to really have a day?
Well, it allows us to score points in the paint. I mean, everybody's fascinated with the three-point shot, and that's fine. I have nothing against it. But when you can go inside and get easy points in the paint, that adds up. You know, I don't know if we had 100, 101, 102, but you don't get 102 without those points in the paint. And I think we had a lot of points in the paint. At the end of the day, that's where our strength is. When we throw the ball into the post and people come to double, Root, Chris Bankston, Nicola, those guys are very unselfish basketball players, and that ball is thrown back out, and guys are able to get good looks.
It seemed like Root, whether it was scoring, passing, rebounding, everything today was very much so in control. Did you feel like he had an especially nice day?
No, he affects the game, and that's why he's been voted as preseason player of the year, because he affects the game, whether he's scoring or not. Tonight, he's happened to be scoring. I mean, he rebounds the basketball, and he probably had at least 3 blocks tonight. He blocks shots, he changes shots. I mean, he's a hard-nosed player, plays hard.
And can we anticipate seeing Marquise tomorrow, or is that a decision still be made?
Well, like I said, nobody's bigger than the program. We got a game to take care of tomorrow. And that's what we're going to do, play with who we got. And I have no problem with that.
Thank you, Darrell.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Let's get to work.